What's going on, people? Shaman the YB back once again. So, Oleksandr Usyk, as per the last few days, has released other statements regarding Tyson Fury flapping it. Now, I did a video a few days ago, and Usyk said negotiations with Tyson are at an impasse, aka they're not going on. Now he gives more details as to why. Here we go then. Do you believe that Tyson Scary is afraid of you and would prefer to avoid a face-to-face fight? Or did the failure of the negotiations read because both sides knew that it was financially more profitable to hold this mega fight, not in spring in Britain, but in the winter in Saudi Arabia? Here's Usyk's comments. For Fury, boxing is not only sport, but also a clown show. And there is another factor, money. He talks about money all the time and voices some incredible amounts that he wants to receive for the fight. I believe that all his loud statements are the intensity of passions. Without it, nowhere. Obviously, this is a translation, so I'm not sure what they mean by that, but anyway. So what is he afraid of? He's a professional athlete, and if he loses, he will take his own. I'm not sure what that means either. Listen, if he loses, he's going to lose his soul. It's no secret. I mean, all due respect, he won against Vlad and lost his head. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real with people, yeah? He lost his head after losing to Vlad. An L is going to be whatever else. It's no secret that fees are prescribed to both parties. If he wants to draw intrigue, he has the right. But no one will run after him, or make concessions. The fight will take place sooner or later, and everything will be decided in the ring. Now, again, the translation's a bit moody, but essentially the bottom line is, man, he talks about money all the time, and there's another factor, money. He talks about it all the time and voices some incredible amounts that he wants to receive for the fight, aka Tyson and Fury pricing himself out. I mean, it's not rocket science, but that's what we've been saying for a while now. And I think this interviewer, a lot of people don't know this, but Usyk signed. They said here, or did the failure of the negotiations in 2022 happen because both sides knew that it was financially more profitable to hold this mega fight, not in Britain, but in Saudi Arabia? This may be, I'll be the first one jumping on this bandwagon. Oh yeah, they both just holding out. ESPN guys, Mike Coppinger, were reporting in December, facts. Usyk has signed their deal, and it's the Saudis with Fury that's the issue. And we know this again from Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora didn't come out and say, listen, Fury and Usyk are both hanging around. No, it was Usyk's done, and Fury, he want too much money. So no, it wasn't one of these ones. And in fact, if it was about the money for Usyk, yeah, he never would have took 30% for the Wembley fight. Usyk signing the Saudi fight, which would have been upwards of 50 million, I guess. The Wembley fight, you'd be lucky to get change out of, what, 20? As a 30, I'm like, I don't think now. I think 30% of a Wembley bag is probably looking at 10, 15. So if Usyk was about the money, yeah, I'm not saying Usyk's some holy dude who's trying to fight for free, but what we ain't going to do is lie. If Usyk was about the money, he'd have said, wait there a minute, I've just signed a Saudi deal for 50 million. I'm not going to fight you for 30% and 15 million. He never said that. He was happy to squabble for 30% of peanuts, relatively. Or, it's both of them. Both times Usyk was signed up. That's the facts. So I think this is just poor. I mean, maybe it's a translation breakdown, but to even mention this, Usyk was locked in. Usyk was, got to be real desperate for this fight. And once again, it's Tyson Fury confirmed. He trying to get blood out of a stone here. Trying to squeeze something that ain't there for more money. Now Usyk says the fight will take place sooner or later. I don't know how he knows that. I just don't. The history of Tyson Fury stepping up. Yeah, okay, he fought Wilder. Okay, he beat Chicken Legs. I give him credit for that to some extent. But then he tried the next fight. So it's not like, oh wait, he's consistent, he'll go in there and run it with the best and whatever else. No. Even when he beats someone, even when he has to beat in a Wilder who can't box a lick, who can't fight on the inside a lick, Fury was trying to play around. Now I actually think, I've been saying this, but I think Fury's the favourite to beat Usyk, but he ain't acting like it. And I got a video coming soon. John Fury was all in the video saying, listen, if I was managing AJ, he never would have took certain fights. That's how you manage a fighter. Look what I've done with Tyson. Kind of thing. Now, he might just be flapping his gums, but the bottom line is, John Fury claiming, we know how to manage fighters. Look at Tommy. Yeah? Look at the femboy. What the femboy be doing? He fighting YouTubers. A man who's been doing this 20 years, born from his mother, bare knuckle. He fighting YouTubers. That's problematic. Yeah, which is it? Okay. We know, in fact, not which is it. I was about to say which is it. What are you doing? Fighting the best, or are you fighting, trying to get the bag? Nothing wrong with that. But call a spade a spade. Don't be coming out here saying I'm bare knuckle. Say, I'm bare coins. Yeah? I want all the coins and don't take no risk. That's what these guys... Listen, Team Fury should be out here saying, Timmy the femboy Fury, and Tyson the twink Fury, yeah? He ain't a twink, but still. They should be out here saying, listen, it's about the bag for us. F the legacy. F the sport. I want maximum coins at all times, and I want to fight, not take no risk as well. That's what the actions show. And I was about to say, if I'm wrong and Fury signs to fight... No, if I'm wrong and Fury fights in Saudi Arabia, that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, we're not doing that one. YB, you're wrong. He's fighting Usyk in December. We fought Usyk in December 2023. Number one, it was supposed to happen last December. Or be signed last December. And number two, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be fighting the best. That's the problem with the Furies in that sense. They fight so many bums that cucked Fury fans start believing, wow, but YB, he did fight Wilder 3 times 2 years ago. That's the narrative right now. The Fury fan narrative is he fought Vlad 10 years ago and ducked the rematch, and he fought Wilder, a basketball player who can't box a lick on the inside, 3 times and tried to duck him the 3rd time. That's the narrative now. 2 years ago as well, by the way. Throw that on top. 2 years ago I fought a basketball player who can't box a lick on the inside and tried to duck the rematch clause still. Yeah, that's the narrative. There's nothing else to be said here. That's what Fury fans have to work with here. Who else he beat? He beat Vlad, he beat Wilder. And it's not like, fair enough, yeah, even AJ only came on the scene in 2016. Fury's been on the scene for a minute. He's been out here 10 years, proper. Don't forget, Fury versus Hay was supposed to happen in 2013. Fury's been here for 10 years, and he's beat 2 good people and ducked both rematches. Where's the legacy in that? And that's why, for me right now, Usyk's the guy with legacy. I don't rate the people he beat. I'd have liked to have seen Usyk beat Okoli or Riakporhe. I think Okoli and Riakporhe, yeah, are leagues above the bums he was. I gotta be real, man. The cruiserweight division for the bums when he was around, there was no pizzazz in the division. And I'm not saying Okoli's super. Well, he's got knockout power, but I don't think Usyk has beaten Okoli at cruiserweight. I don't think Usyk has beat a Riakporhe either, for what it's worth. But that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, at the time, Usyk fought whoever was around at cruiserweight and became undisputed. That's worth something. It's a bit like Devin Haney. Devin Haney ain't really beat no one, but he did it. So you got to give him credit in that sense. So I give Usyk credit for being an undisputed champion at £200. But then to come up to fight AJ, he had no... I'm sorry. I mean, I think I lost about a bag on that fight as well. I think I did actually. Yeah, I made money on Jake Paul. I put about 100 quid on Jake Paul to beat Woodley on points. Was it? Yeah, Jake Paul to beat Woodley on points, the first fight. I turned like 150 into a bag, and then I lost. Then I thought I was smart. I thought, wait a minute, I'll make a quick... I think AJ to win against Usyk was 30%. So I thought, wait a minute, I'll make a quick 300 quid. And blew the bag on, blew the bag on AJ's goofy looking ass getting punched up. So my point is, yeah, and to be fair, there was some dudes telling me, Usyk gonna do it. I assumed AJ in Tottenham, yeah, was going to turn up a little bit. As you know, that's on me though. That's on me for assuming AJ can turn up a little bit. That's on me for assuming AJ had a little bit of pride left. Yeah, I thought there's no way he can get punched out in Tottenham. He got punched up in Tottenham. So anyway, what I'm getting at is, yeah, okay, some guys who saw it coming, you saw it coming, but most people thought it was going to be not an easy win, but most people thought, especially after the Chisora fight, that AJ was going to get it done. Usyk comes through, and not only comes through, he comes back and beats the new improved AJ as such. Every fight is usually better in the rematch. AJ was better in the rematch, still wasn't enough. So Usyk, for me, He's actually making a legacy for himself now because he's doing things against the odds. And now he's chasing the 6'9" guy all around the place, trying to get the fight in a fight that he should lose again. Truth be known, that's the fact of the matter is, he was supposed to lose against AJ, and he's supposed to lose against Fury, and he still wants it. That there is legacy. Chasing things you shouldn't want. Now, to be fair to AJ, the other day we said that AJ ain't got no legacy. His legacy will be, I've said it a few times, but AJ's legacy is, he will fight anyone, and he will lose to anyone, in that sense. AJ hasn't got a problem getting in there. I mean, this whole Wilder fight proves that. AJ will get in there, get sparked, or get beat some other way. And then, so people can't ever tell me that, AJ's scared to fight. No, AJ love money, yeah? AJ would have gone in there with Wilder and got his booty popped, effectively. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he may have even gone into that fight at the time believing he can win it, but he ain't believing he can win it anymore. But the fact of the matter is, AJ will go in there with anyone, Usyk will go in there with anyone. Difference is, Usyk plans to win, AJ is trying to turn up and get a payday. But anyway, so Usyk's the only guy really in. Who else is there? I'll give Joe. Even though Joe Joyce hasn't made it to the pinnacle, he still has a solid legacy of fighting. I mean, his legacy ain't over yet, but still, he's got a legacy of just taking mad risks. The Zhang fight, I mean, I guess that's the only one, but still, it's more than Fury done. Oops, yeah. In the last 2 years, more than Fury done. Fury ain't fought a Zhang. In fact, Fury hasn't even fought a Parker in the last 2 years. Okay, I'd probably say, yeah. Okay, he fought either way. 18 months, 2 years. In the last 18 months, as a champion's supposed to be active. But anyway, these are the comments from Usyk. I think he's hoping here the fight will take place sooner or later. But yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Usyk's down this guy's neck. He ain't want the smoke. He's trying to price himself out, which is I've been saying this it's not rocket science, but that's how people duck fights. The money. It's a safe place to hide. We couldn't get it done. And then come out, then wheel Frank Warren out. We wanted this fight, but it's such a shame we lost so much time on Usyk. It's such a shame that he accepted 30%. No, such a shame that Tyson Fury sent a 30% offer and Usyk accepted, and then you found someone else to weasel out of. That's the only shame. There's no shame about we wasted time. There was no time wasted. It was Fury flappage. Yeah? Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and like off the bell 100%.